Unfortunate, isn't it? I bet there's a lot of Ukrainian soldiers thinking this. As we speak, we gave peace a chance, and unfortunately that peace has passed. But you might be surprised to know that this sign wasn't made in 2022 when the peace ended, but rather in 1991 when the peace began. And that is because when the peace began, we didn't expect it to come to this.
Поддерживаю предложение о вхождении Донецкой и Луганской народных республик в состав Российской Федерации.
Да, мы об этом не говорим, мы этого не обсуждаем. Мы говорим о признании их независимости или нет.
Да, я поддерживаю предложение о признании независимости.
Хорошо, пожалуйста, садитесь, спасибо.
So how did we get here? Well, that's the purpose of this video essay. My name is Timothy Buckland, and I'm here at the Air Force Space and Missile Museum here in beautiful Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, the most busy and important spaceport on planet Earth, and one that is growing quite rapidly. But more importantly, I'm inside Hangar C, which houses one of the best missile collections on the planet Earth, and a collection that is very suitable for explaining a particular topic, which is why do intermediate range missiles cause nuclear crises? Because we find ourselves, as we speak, in not a nuclear crisis equivalent to those of the past, but certainly a nuclear crisis relative to anything we've experienced in the last 20 or even 30 years. And to explain all this, we have a couple examples. So first of all, let me show to you my favorite of these examples, the most beautiful weapon ever made, the Pershing II ballistic missile. It's quite the system, huh? A beautiful piece of artwork. But this isn't just an art piece. This is a weapon system designed with capabilities to be so concerning to the Soviets that they could not stand to have it exist and would be willing to sacrifice their own equivalently concerning systems for these to be taken off the battlefield. And that is precisely what happened. This sign commemorates the deterrence provided by the Pershing II in the 1980s that allowed the Intermediate Nuclear Forces Treaty to be negotiated and then signed in 1987. That is essentially the beginning of the end of the Cold War and the beginning of the peace that lasted from 1991 until 2022, February 24th, 2022 to be specific. Though really, 2014 is kind of an important year, but we won't get too much into that. So how to even begin discussing why all this is important? Well, the first thing that is important is this. This is the 56th Artillery Command, or at least a very minimalistic hint towards it. Here's their emblem. Very pretty, very basic, but nonetheless very important. The 56th Artillery Command was in charge of United States medium-range and intermediate-range ballistic missiles that were based in Germany with the specific purpose of being able to maintain a quick reaction alert ability that would destroy a huge amount of Soviet tactical capability within the first 15 minutes of a military conflict. These were supposed to be the snap reaction first, the first guys to take the shots if the unspeakable were to bring itself into existence. And luckily, they never did this. So when the INF Treaty came into existence, the 56th Artillery Command, which was in charge of these now illegal weapons, was disbanded and thrown into the winds of history until September of 2021. So why did these guys return before the war even began? As we said, 2014 more than 2022 is the year this whole period began. But the complexity of this, I don't even know where to start. So let's start at the beginning, huh? Let's go back to 1962 and explain why are IRBMs so scary.